Hi, I'm Keith.
And I'm Georgia.
And we're living a dream. So today we're taking a drive. We're going to take the Iron Mountain Road and come out down near Custer State Park and go through the wildlife loop and then head up to Needles Highway and follow that all the way out to the northwest end of it.
Choose it, don't lose it, don't let confuse it. Only then you'll be God. Feel like that. Feel like that. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby. Drawing aside, I can't wait to start. You should call the police. Now I even can breathe. You love me and hate me, true me and false me, make me your shining star. Giving, receiving, changing, believing, only then we could start. Feel like that. Feel like that. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that.
shit on TV. What is this? How can I believe in it? Nobody there in who we can trust. Tell me please, who made this choice for us? Silence outside the stars boxed in cage. It's like our deepest fears are now a blind rage.
Windy up here. Just a beautiful area here. Just the road getting up here is an engineering marvel. We go over several 360 roundovers that get you elevated 50 feet without actually traveling any distance. You haven't accomplished anything on the road because they bring you around and up over a bridge and then you circle back around, but it's just beautiful here. All right, so we're riding through the wildlife loop at Custer State Park, and we realized that the buffalo roundup was last week, which means that they get them all together, I guess, and they have them in an area that's large but fenced off to the rest of the park, and I guess they give them their vaccinations and brand the calves and stuff like that so they can identify them. And I don't think either they haven't been released into the park yet, or a lot of them haven't been released into the park, because a lot of them were in the pen, and we're not seeing any buffalo loose or wild in the park. We've seen deer and antelope, and we've seen prairie dogs, which are a lot of fun to watch. You could almost watch them all day, and it's still a beautiful drive. The park's been really nice. It's not crowded. There's nobody here, and it makes for a real nice drive. So just like I thought, the buffalo were all still gathered in the same area. They weren't yet released back into the park. At least most of them weren't. But we found them. In the final section of the wildlife loop, there's a little area called Prairie Dog Town as you leave Custer State Park. And it's just an area where you can pull over to the side of the road, and the prairie dogs are all within a couple 100 feet of the road, most of them, and you get to observe them. They're a lot of fun to watch, and we enjoyed them about as much as any animals that we saw. As we turned right, leaving Custer State Park at the Bluebell entrance, we saw a couple of bison just outside the park entrance along the side of the road, probably 600 to 800 feet off the road. Those were the only bison we had seen in Custer State Park that weren't corralled up for the roundup. All right, so these are the first buffalo we've seen that weren't corralled up for the buffalo roundup. There's one over here in the woods too, right there. Yep, or bison, sorry. They're about 800 feet off the road here. Oh, he just got up. So we just got on Needles Highway from the Custer State Park side, and this is supposed to be another beautiful road with lots of nice lookouts. So come along. Alright, so we found a little spot here to picnic. It's just about as perfect as can be. This is in the campground area. They have upper and lower campground. This is near the lower campground. And just really cool. Got our own little picnic spot here. People fishing. And it's about 60 degrees. So it's not real warm, but it's not real cold. It's just a nice fall day, light breeze. And we kind of got this area to ourselves, so we're gonna enjoy it. What are we having today, kid?
Pastrami sandwiches, coleslaw, and chips.
No. These are the pastrami sandwiches we would have had yesterday if we had remembered to bring the bread and the stuff with us. So today we're having them. These are going to be good.
I forgot them.
All right, I'm going to eat. Just had a real nice lunch down by Center Lake. It's a beautiful spot down there. We had the place to ourselves pretty much. A few hikers in the area, but nobody having lunch with us down there, so that was nice. So now we're gonna get back out on Needles Highway and continue that. So we're at the hole-in-wall picnic area. So I guess it's not much. I don't think it goes back too far. It does not. Just a little cave. A bear would probably love it. Huh.
Chipmunk just came out of there.
Out of the hole over there. All right, well, it's every bit as exciting as we thought it might be. The Needles Highway Drive in Black Hills is probably one of the most spectacular drives I've ever been on. Although we haven't been over to the Rockies yet, we really enjoyed the Black Hills area and some of the scenery there. The roads up here are very narrow, barely wide enough for two cars. And driving a pickup truck, I pretty much needed every inch I could get. So it was kind of a hairy drive in some of these areas heading up to the top.
I see the sunrise creeping in. Everything changes like the desert wind. Here she comes and then she's gone again. And I'm just a traveler on this earth. Sure as my heart's behind the pocket of my shirt. I just keep rolling till I'm in there, 'cause I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. I couldn't tell you, honey, I don't know where I'm going, but I've got to go. 'Cause every turn reveals some of the road, and I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. My heart beats rhythm is a lonesome sound, just like the rubber turning on the ground. Always lost and nowhere bound. I'm just a traveler on this earth. Sure as my heart's behind the pocket of my shirt. I just keep rolling till I'm in there, 'cause I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. I couldn't tell you, honey, I don't know where I'm going, but I've got to go. 'Cause every turn reveals some of the road, and I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. When I'm gone, somebody else will have to feel this wrong. Somebody else will have to sing this song. Somebody else will have to sing along. Sing along. I'm just a traveler on this earth. Sure as my heart's behind the pocket of my shirt. I just keep rolling till I'm in the dirt, 'cause I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler. I couldn't tell you, honey, I don't know where I'm going, but I've got to go. 'Cause every turn reveals some of the road, and I'm a traveler. Oh, I'm a traveler.
Ah, you'll make it.
The elevation up here at the Needles Eye Tunnel is around 6,500 feet, and the views are just spectacular. From the Needles Eye Tunnel, which is pretty much at the top of the mountain, we continued along Needles Highway, mostly downhill, to Sylvan Lake, and continued along 87 through Hill City. All right, this is still Needles Highway, one of the overlooks. This is Sylvan Lake campground and day use area, picnic area. The elevation of Sylvan Lake is around 6,150 feet. So we really haven't come down that far, only 300 or 400 feet from the top of the mountain at Needles Eye Tunnel. So we're taking a little walk around Sylvan Lake. Never seen anything like this either. So this is the Sylvan Lake Dam. quite a ways down there, a couple hundred feet. 150 maybe. Sylvan Lake was a nice stop off on our way back to the campground, and we were pretty exhausted. We had a long day, a lot of driving, but it was an amazing drive, and I would love to do it all again. I hope you'll join us for episode 10 when we visit Sturgis, Belle Fourche, Devil's Tower, and Spearfish Canyon.